Solo. All right, you know what this one is? All right, we know what this one is. Art, you want to demonstrate? What is this? Okay, all right. So for tonight, it'll be different, but we're going to run over the signals first.
Would you say it was solo?
What?
Solo? Oh, pointing at.
Yeah,
Okay.
pointing at. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this. It's vomitos, and that's let's go up an octave higher. This cutting makes your sound softer. Okay. You know, play against each other, face each other, play against each other. All right. You know this one?
All sides.
That's right. Sing into your instrument. Okay. Atonal. Staccato. Okay, this is marching music.
What other examples are there besides John Philip Sousa for marching music?
John Philip Sousa, that's it.
By the way,
Is that it?
I can recognize
Rehearses, Starlight 17. I don't know.
I know some Chinese herbs.
Whatever you
You can get the Chinese
Right.
Dial. We know what that is? Good. Got your attention? Okay, so this, if I do this, bend the knees, sweep, bring me up a full blast. Okay, this is percussion pulls out. It's strings and woodwinds only. This is percussion. This one is, let's see, it's brass and electronics, and I think we actually have a nice, very nice. We have a nice selection tonight. Okay, so if I'm going to do this one, and we have a perfect one tonight, left side. Right side. Let's see. This one, skip, just play your same note. Fishing pole toss, it's a free-for-all. Fishing pole reeling, just play whatever the guy next door is playing to you. This one, it's a knife. You play your instrument clumsily, just play it like crap.
How dare you?
Like easy.
Yeah, well, that's yeah. Okay.
10,000 hours.
So this one, play half as loud. This one, Gravedigger's Day. All right, slow and serious.
Like a dirge?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I do a fighter stance. Rest on your instrument. Let's see.
You see rest, you mean like stop?
Stop.
Pause.
Not as a pillow. Okay.
Yeah, like so, what's that?
Not as a pillow.
No, not as a pillow.
So that one is for only one person then, is that right?
Right. So if you're
Okay.
playing and I do this,
Okay.
this means stop.
Okay.
You're facing that part. Okay.
Right. Okay. You know this one? High E. This is low E. If I'm doing a C, like this, it's you bend your note down. If I'm doing a U, you bring your note up. If I do this, it's you kind of jump with your instrument. That's similar, John, to that.
Can I see that jump one again?
Okay? There's this.
Okay.
And there's also this one, too. If I do this, it means you jump with your instrument. John's a great example. You want to show us, John? Yeah, okay.
Oh, literally jump.
Yeah, literally jump.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of you with guitars and other things, you won't be able to do that unless you're really good. Okay. Okay, this is hand dialing.
Down.
No, hand dialing.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Yeah, I know you are. This is animate you're playing. If I do this, it's a lasso. You play the same note or the pattern. If I do this one, I know these are all, we're not going to do all of them, but I'm running past them because I think it's easier. If I do this one, This is sleep left hand. You play the opposite scale of notes you just played. If you can't figure it out, don't worry about it. Same thing with the right, except the right is you play the next highest scale of notes that you just played. If I do this is a beard comb through your fingers. This is, you play an A sharp, and then you go back to your playing. Beard pull. As you play B flat, however that translates on your instrument, then just go back to what you were following.
What was the B flat?
B flat is this.
Okay.
The other one was A sharp, or?
What's that?
If you comb it, it's A sharp.
Yeah, if you
pull
comb
it's
it, it's A sharp. If you pull it, it's B flat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. We're gonna have to have a discussion on this later.
Half you guys have beards, but
Between A
only a
sharp
few of you
and
can
B flat.
pull. So I'm not going to walk up to any of you and do it. I swear.
You're horrible.
And will this
I
be
might,
an equal
but,
temperament, or will this be
You said
a-
you're-
Yeah, it's
a
me
mean
temperament.
tone?
Well, hang on. What's the question?
Oh, I didn't know if you were finished. I just had a question.
I'm not finished yet.
Okay,
I'm not
good.
finished. Yo. Okay. If we do, oh yes. You know this. If I do, oh boy, how can I explain this one? This is, if I do, I think the best way to describe this one. If I do like this, I want you to spiral out of control with your playing or your given instrument. If I do this one, and Art, you know this one. So I do a couple crocaws.
Right.
You know, I point at you and I go, ah! He'll turn around and he'll
backwards.
play, and I'll do this. I'll be spinning it like this.
Just for art?
And then that. And
No,
then that
I'm saying
final-
that's just Art's the example. Art's the example.
Oh, you turn around.
Right. And if I do this one, this is like a sort of a hand rolling. Hand rolling. I want you to kind of spin in place. Just spin in place. If I do this one, it's either a D major or minor. It depends on your instrument. It depends what you want to play. It's your call. It's your call. If I do this one, like the teapot position, it'll be like this. I want you to move to the left or the right one step. See, so if I do it left, if this is my left, okay? So you would move to the left. If I do it with my right, like this, I guess you move to the right.
So move towards the handle?
Yeah, you move toward the handle. If I do this one, head pat, I want you to move 2 steps back and play your instrument, and that's all. Okay. Now the inevitable thing is any questions?
What was the last one?
Yeah, do you have copies of those?
No, I don't.
Can we do like the second half again, please? Maybe you guys don't want.
Well, what I was going to ask, like, if you can maybe break it down to like the 10 most effective ones that you have that
Okay.
you really want us to know.
All right. Well.
Just a lot of information there.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Downbeat. High E. Dial.
Does play annoying.
So
Yeah.
these guys, the solo ones,
I got the
that
down,
you
down,
had 2 of
down,
them that were
down,
like this.
Whoa, hang on.
You had 2 of them that involved hands over your head, like
Yeah, this is this percussion only.
right.
This one's strings and woodwinds. And this one is help me. This is
Brass and
brass and electronics.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So that we got 6 there.
And what are the big ones to pull out, like for people just to dead stop? So it's this one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And then what if you want one person to pull out? Is it the same?
Here's another one that I'm going to do. Okay, if I want you to pull out, I will come up to you. I'll do this. I'll stop, or I'll do this. Just stop. Just stop. And then if I want you to come back in, just come back in.
Okay.
Not necessarily. I know there's a confusion of this. means, pull out.
Right.
But if I'm saying like this, come in, then you'll come and play.
Okay.
Now, I will walk up to you at any given point, and if I do come up in front of you, and I'll do something like that, you'll do that, because I'm kind of fluid with this, so. Okay,
I have a serious question, honestly.
oh, this one. A tonal? Staccato? Yeah.
When you point for a solo, does that mean that everybody else stops?
Yes, that would be everybody else stops.
Okay.
So two people competing against each other.
No, that's this.
Oh, okay.
So if he points to you,
If I point to you, and if I do this, and that's solo, that's B part,
right?
then you'll do solo. Everybody else drop out. When he's done with the solo, then what I'll do is I'll bring everybody back in, like I'll just say,
Well, B part is B part for everybody or just solo? Like,
no, solo's this, B part is.
okay.
Everyone does B part at once?
You can do that if you want.
Well, when you're going like this, is everyone going to do it, or are you pointing at someone?
I'll point at somebody and do it.
Oh, okay. So,
Okay, so B part is like solo and that everybody else also drops out.
Right,
Just like solo.
right, and so it can be solo.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Okay, now so we have access to the pianos and drums, and I think you two wanted to
Switch off on the drum.
switch off on the drums, and
doing
so
drums?
yeah, there's a drum kit.
Unless you want to be doing drums?
Well,
We can all three do drums.
if you all three of you want to do, you know what,
Guys, are you going to play 8-note patterns? Because that makes us a lot.
I'm not. Sometimes.
All right.
What?
Yo. Okay, I don't want to get into a fight here. That's the last
If he
thing I
doesn't
want.
downbeat, I will.
I'm fine with it if he just wants to.
All right, you want to play the drums?
If you want to be on drums, we don't have to play them.
Whatever you want to play, let me know.
Yeah, I'll play the drums. It's just something that sounds irritating.
Play.
I don't make it sound like a rock band.
Well, we're not going to sound like a rock band, that's for sure.
Alright, it sounds like a better
I
melody.
don't like rock drums in the band. It just, I've heard it before.
I do free
It
jazz.
doesn't come
Well,
off.
what they do is free jazz. So it's going to be more. We're not going to be rock. We're definitely not going to be a southern rock.
I've heard guys do 8-note patterns on the drum kit in this band.
You guys promise me that you're not going to do 8-note patterns?
Yeah, I definitely promise. I've never played drums before.
Okay. You said you
Yeah,
promised me
yeah,
that.
yeah. So is there a sign for switching between the drums?
Well, you can do it again.
What do you think?
Yeah.
How about sign is that? All right.
Okay.
Hook and horns.
So whenever you do that, another person takes the drum kit.
Right.
I'll just play my doom back. We let those guys, I don't want to just.
I don't want to.
Yeah, well, I'll play my doom back. It's not. I'm too opinionated.
Don't you want to have that on during our whole 22-minute performance? Alright.
Dennis, are you playing with us?
I hope so.
Since when?
I texted you, Sid.
Oh no, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't tell me this.
And he said yes. So
No, that's not what I said. You were getting a ride and you said that, so I didn't know this.
Oh,
Great.
I
Okay.
mean, if that's a problem.
I don't know what it is right now, okay?
Sorry.
You don't necessarily have to apologize
I
yet.
just wish you would have asked.
We need our flute player.
Alright,
As long as it's got
what's
that.
really important for those of you who don't understand when you're playing, I want you to just try to follow along the best you can. Dennis, because the last time you played with us, you were just playing your own thing. We're not a jam band.
I know.
Okay? So if I have to come up in front of your face like I did last time,
Yeah.
I will.
All right.
And I will. There's no problems with that. Okay, next thing that's really important is we're doing the squirrel piece. So I need you to think, act, and speak like squirrels and use your instruments as if you were squirrels, as squirrels were playing the instruments. So when we do this, we'll do, just think of a squirrel, not necessarily scream like a squirrel, but think about how a squirrel would scream. Maybe high falsetto or something like that. Like or something like that, just John's really good at it.
So when you say the text
Squirrel
line,
specialist.
like Mr. Squirrel, so, do we repeat after you?
No, so I'll say, well, hello there, Mr. Squirrel, and then you say, oh, and John does it great. John does it great.
We say those words like, wow, hello,
always say, hello there, Sid. You know, you always do that, or just say hello back to me, okay? So, since we have 22 minutes,
Like we're all squirrels.
yeah, like you're all squirrels. So think about what it's like to be a squirrel. Although I can't.
If you think about what it's
Amazing.
like to be
Amazing. That's what it's like to be a squirrel. Living in trees, not giving a fuck.
Skunk. All right. So I want you to think about that. So the ones we'll run over, which will be it'll be like I'll say, well, hello there, Mr. Squirrel, and then you'll respond however you do it. Let's try this, okay? Well, hello there, Mr. Squirrel. Okay, and then we do it, and then I'll say, then pull out, and then it'll be, Bella, why are you looking at Mr. Squirrel like that? Be a good cat and stay away from Mr. Squirrel. Respond. Okay, all right, good, and then. Mr. Squirrel, why are you looking at me like that?
Got my baby shot!
Wait, okay, hang on. Now what I want is, I want everybody to, don't out-kill each other, but I mean, don't outdo it. I mean, I want to be able to hear everybody, so bring your voices up if you can.
Oh, do we are the tag team wrestling then?
Mr. Squirrel, why are you looking at me like that?
Why? Why?
Ow! Why did you bite me, Mr. Squirrel? Why?
I just got my baby shot!
Human flesh!
Alright.
I think everybody else that's listening to us really giving this all away.
We're not giving it away, so.
Yeah. Nobody.
The room is that way, okay?
Hey.
I'm bleeding now, Mr. Squirrel. Alright. Good.
What's the sign for fart control?
I'll pull my skirt down, okay? I'll lift up my skirt, okay? Okay, why did you do that to me, Mr. Squirrel? I have to get a rabies shot now.
Ow.
It will cost you your life savings.
Thanks, Obama.
Okay, well, you know, I only have one choice now. I'm just gonna have to kill you.
Thanks, Obama.
Okay. I'm going to introduce you all. So let me think here. This is, let's see, are you on electronics, Mike?
Yeah, yeah.
Electronics, chip nipple.
Is that liquid LSD?
Yes.
On violin,
So
we have Yeaton, Mitten, Fecal. On percussion, we have Shabbos Goy. Actually, percussion, we have Shabbos Goy and Charter Mains. On toy keyboard and misogynistic keyboard, we have Dr. Nothing. Small instruments,
E-liquid.
Chet Chambers. Let's see, on synth and piano, we have Reverend Magpie.
I think it'll probably just be a piano.
We're about to start.
Okay.
So be cool.
Yeah, be quiet. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's see, on guitars, we have the Slurve and Viking Dentist. And,
Wait a minute, misogynistic?
Oh, and I
What makes it
forgot,
misogynistic?
Who is the misogynistic?
But what makes it misogynistic?
he massages the keyboards, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, massage.
And then,
Nice.
I guess, on flute, we've
That's
got
actually pretend.
Dennis the Menace. So the way we'll assemble is we'll get to the stage and we'll try to do a semicircle so you can all see me at the same time. And I want to set up really quick, and I want to try to strike down really quick too.
This group is always singing.
All right. Any more questions? Because you guys can go and watch if you want.
I'm introducing you as the fart control, by the way.
Hey, say one more. Difference between this is stop, and then what's the one for jump?
Jump. This is jump.
But when you're doing it in our face, you were doing it before when you're kind of in our face.
Jump.
That's jump
Jump.
too.
Just jump.
Right. This is always jumping.
Jump.
There's nothing else that looks
Right.
like
Nothing
this.
else.